used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. It is an overcast Sunday, May the 4th, and I'm wearing the glasses and the t-shirt. We are celebrating Star Wars today, but we're not seeing a Star Wars movie. I watched some Star Wars earlier today. I watched some Star Wars on TV, but right now we're back at the old Regal, and we're going to watch two movies back to back. So I'll do two separate videos, but we're doing two movies back to back. First, Thunderbolts. I'm going to check out Thunderbolts, the new movie, the new Marvel film, find out what that pesky asterisk stands for. Don't worry, I won't give spoilers. This will be a spoiler-free review, but we're finally going to check out Thunderbolts. It's been a busy weekend. I would have liked to have seen this earlier, but it is what it is. So Thunderbolts followed by Nicolas Cage in The Surfer. So two films tonight, Thunderbolts, The Surfer. Both will be presented in separate videos. So let's head inside. Maybe this intro will be on both videos. Who knows? I don't know. But first, Thunderbolts. Wonder how busy it's going to be in here tonight. Yeah. A little busy. All right, Thunderbolts is in Theater 9. Over this way. Look at this. Clown in a cornfield. Clown in a cornfield. I don't know about you. I'm a little tired of... Look, we go from clown in a cornfield to face of Jesus. What a transition. I'm a little tired of the evil clown trope. I feel like we've overdone evil clowns. Haven't we? Haven't we had enough of that? I don't know. Maybe I have. Here we go. Theater 9. Thunderbolts. Couple people here. All right, I'm still in the theater. I found an empty theater where nothing was playing to just sit down and get my thoughts because I have time between movies. So Thunderbolts, a lot of people are saying that this is a return for Marvel. Oh, Marvel's back, Marvel's back. Well, I still maintain Marvel never went anywhere. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed this. But is it my favorite recent Marvel movie? Well, if we talk post-Endgame, no, it is probably my third favorite. I would say this is my third favorite post-Endgame. Favorite being Thor: Love and Thunder, which is just incredibly entertaining. I could watch that over and over again. Second being Multiverse of Madness. But I can see, in a way, why people are saying that, because people are very fixated on the connectivity of the universe. I don't really care. Give me a good story. I know it's going somewhere. I'll see where it's going as we go along. Let the writers tell the story, I always say. I'm here to go along for the ride. But some people want it spelled out for them. And some of those earlier movies in Phase 4 and 5, it wasn't immediately obvious where we were going, which is a fine thing for me. I have no issue with that. But some people did not like that. And this is the first one where we kind of see a blueprint of where we're going heading into Avengers Doomsday. I think that's why it's resonating with people. How's this going to do at the box office? You know me. I always say box office is irrelevant. Make a good movie. That's the problem. You make a good movie, and if it doesn't perform at the box office, I mean, you can't make people come. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You can't make people show up. All you can do is make a good movie. And hopefully, if you make a great movie, even if it doesn't perform at the box office, it will find an audience when it hits streaming. And because it'll hopefully get decent word of mouth and people will find it. But this movie is made up of B-list characters, second stringers from other movies and other TV shows. Now, we kept hearing in the Marvels people complaining there was too much homework. Well, you had to watch WandaVision to know who Photon was, and you had to watch Miss Marvel to know who Miss Marvel was, and blah, blah, blah. First of all, none of that was true. The movie tells you who these characters are. Any pertinent information that you need to know about these characters is presented in the film itself. It's not like you're not going to know if you didn't see that stuff. They're going to tell you. So that's not really a fair criticism, not really a true criticism. But perception versus reality is a thing, and people perceive it that, well, if you haven't seen these things, you're not going to get it. And with that in mind, I worry about a movie like Thunderbolts, because with so many characters strung together from other projects, is that perception going to loom large that there's too much homework? It's not true, but doesn't mean people won't perceive it. My favorite movie in this movie, Red Guardian. David Harbour is fantastic as Red Guardian. I hope we see a lot more of him in the MCU going forward. And I'll tell you, Yelena, she's the better Black Widow. No offense to Scarlett Johansson, I liked Natasha, but if we're doing Black Widow versus Black Widow, Yelena is the better character than Natasha. I'm sorry. More Yelena, please. We need more of her in these movies. This cast really gels well together. It's really well done. It has ample amounts of humor, heart, and it tells a story. And it really does give you a pretty good idea of where we're going as we move into Avengers Doomsday. If that kind of thing is important to you, I always say just go for the ride. Let the writers take you there. You don't have to figure everything out in advance. But I think this film does kind of give you more of a blueprint, if that is important to you. I really like this movie. Thunderbolts is great. It is probably the best MCU movie in a couple years. What was the last really? It's the best MCU movie since the Marvels. Let's say that, which I guess is just a nice way of saying it's better than Deadpool and Wolverine or Captain America 4. Both films I liked. I liked Captain America 4, and I liked Deadpool and Wolverine, but this is a better movie than both of them. So check it out. Thunderbolt's playing now, and I'm off to see The Surfer. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.